guys, this is Yuri from YNC Comics, and today's episode is going to be really short but special. We are going to remember 9/11, remembering the brave women and men that risked their life, as well as those that lost their life in the tragedy of New York City on 9/11/2001. And to do that with comics, we present to you the amazing Spider-Man number 36. As you can see, the cover is in black, and that was because the nation was mourning the tragedy and all the loss of the innocent lives. And we are going to share with you a little bit of what this comic book talks about. At the beginning of the comic book, we get to see Spider-Man devastated, observing as Tower 1 is being destroyed, and then as Tower 2 gets hit, and he is devastated by the destruction, and he cannot believe that he wasn't there to stop it. He even says, I cannot believe, nobody could have thought that this would ever happen to us. And you can see him walking in the middle of everything, but at the same time, he is saddened, he is heartbroken, and he cannot fathom what's going on and what madness brought these men to do this. At the same time, he says, we were not here before, we were not able to stop it, but we are here today among you, ordinary men and women, helping those that need us. And you see a couple of our Marvel comic superheroes between the wreckage. You see them with firefighters, lifting beams, helping bring survivors, finding survivors. You see the Mole, you see Captain America, you see Spider-Man. They're all trying to do something to help those ordinary men and women in uniform that always are there in the front lines. At the same time, Spider-Man reminds us that even in moments as tragic as this, those that we consider enemies, and you can see a couple of their nemesis in this page, are also brought to tears because of the wreckage and the destruction that has been done by evil. And he reminds us that them too cry with us and are here to help us. And the real superheroes are those ordinary men and women that put their lives at risk, saving lives. And you can see that we see FDNY, the fire department, the NYPD helping others. And he reminds us there are people here that in the midst of this tragedy are thinking or trying to justify the tragedy, but at the same time, Spider-Man says, we will not believe what they say. Instead, we will come united together and help our children not suffer this again. And we see this powerful scene when a little child is waiting for his father, and Spider-Man tells him, get out of here, this is not safe for you. But the child insists and says, my father said he will be back and nothing will happen to him if I wait for him here. And as he's saying that, we see two firemen bringing his father out, carrying him out. We don't know if he's alive or dead, but the child starts crying, and Spider-Man is just holding on to him because there's nothing he can do other than hold that child tight and be there for him. And as he sees survivors leaving the scene, Spider-Man is drinking a little bit of water, trying to show us how human he is, that he understands us. And a woman is asking God, why did this happen? Why did this happen? And Spider-Man says, we don't know why. We cannot answer that question. Not even Captain America, who has lived for so long and been here before, can answer that. And Captain America himself says, I hope never to witness this again because this is too tragic and too painful for us to see it. But Spider-Man reminds us that we need to come together and rebuild and become one despite our diversity, despite those things that makes us different from each other. Because as a nation, we need to rebuild. We need to become together as one and move forward and push forward and show to these people that try to destroy us that compassion makes us stronger, a stronger nation. And that's exactly how the scene ends. This comic book ends with a powerful page. We see in the front of this page or firefighter or workers from the city, NYPD. We see the armed forces all represented, and at the end, close to the flag, we see our superheroes. because the real heroes in this comic book are the ordinary men and women that risk their lives to save others, and those that lost their life to save others as well. Well, my friends, this was pretty much what this comic book was about. And today, as many places in the world are going through tragedy and the United States is being hit again by hurricanes and other tragedies, we ask you to unite with your neighbor, help each other, and remember that together we are stronger. So we need to become one, put our differences aside, and help each other. All right, my friends, this is everything for today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. This is YNC Comics. Until next time.